Last time on the Just Create SMP, I got started with a fully automated storage, processing and crafting system. I got a system! Now we have our crushed raws fully automated. However, during the process, I was constantly interrupted by the other members coming to use my auto crafter.
Can I borrow this to make a potato launcher?
Don't, ow! Oh, thank you! Oh, that's lovely!
I think I'll have to use the big boy crafter as well.
I'm here for your craft swap, to be honest.
Ow!
I can still shoot with it though? That's ridiculous.
That's because we were preparing to take on the Ender Dragon with nothing but cardboard armor and potatoes.
Potato cannons. Oh, no.
Why is everyone tested on me? As you're the third person that shot me today. What can I get on my sword? Sharpness 3, knockback 2, looting 2, and breaking 3. I'll take it.
Foxy, you appear to have a diamond hat.
No, I don't. No, it's just I coloured it in.
I got him.
Oh,
Stop it!
That was not even intentional. That was completely unintentional.
Don't point it at me.
Foxy spin.
I didn't even mean to.
Everyone has tested their cannon on me today.
I was
I'm
literally
not
picking
having
up my tea.
The communal blooming crafter, you can all get lost. But before we could fight the dragon, we had to find it.
Let's go. This way, roughly.
Which of course meant following a bunch of bouncy cardboard boxes across our world in the hopes that one of them was smart enough to actually locate the stronghold. Sadly, however, the geniuses in charge of this expedition had decided to ignore their Eyes of Ender, attempting to climb over the mountain that lay directly on top of the stronghold. I, however, being the smart fox that I am, accidentally enabled free cam. Oops. Oh no. Oh geez, guys. I would advise digging down right now.
Are you cheating, Foxy?
No, I slipped. Which, by means totally out of my control, just happened to show that the stronghold was actually right below us. Oh, look, I found it. There it was. Oh, that was weird. And once we were inside the dungeon, I may have accidentally slipped on the free cam button again, which didn't help me find the end portal room at all.
Oh, God.
I advise just digging straight through this wall here. That seems like a wall you shouldn't... Oh, look, there's the end portal. That's weird.
Hey, we made it.
Wow, wasn't expecting that. And so after a little bit of faffing around, locating the portal, removing the spawner and fighting over beds and chest space... Uh-oh, I've made a boo-boo. I've locked myself in and I can't move because I'm holding the spawner.
Oh,
Help!
Oh.
Help! It was time to take the plunge and take on the dragon.
The sound.
Everybody, cardboard up.
But we're going to get more into that dragon fight later because I've just got back from my holiday and Stam has asked to meet me. Cue a little bit of voiceover and then a meeting with Stam. When I left for my holiday, our little team of 5 had enjoyed just a week on the server, building just a few starter builds here and there, the odd workshop, and hardly changing the terrain around our spawn area at all. However, on my return, everything was different. Not only were there now enough windmills to rival places that have a lot of windmills, there were also new buildings, workshops, bases, and even a new member. All of which I was about to discover with Stam, who had a little surprise for me. Hello,
Hello.
you're upstairs.
I'm upstairs waiting. They
There's
want to
this-
come in.
there's
You got
this-
some neighbors.
Yes, it looks like someone's... Yeah, that's very funny of them. Yes, very good. Excellent. Cave spiders in my house. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I come back from my holiday, literally the first time I log in, and I'm now poisoned from cave spiders, which I'm assuming is you,
Yeah.
is it?
No, I wouldn't do this. It's a nice, tasty trial spawner in there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right, Foxy, come with me.
Oh my... Hang on a minute. What?
Yeah, how's Spain?
Well, it didn't have quite so many windmills. Did you...
There's a lot of windmills. Oh, right, there's a new guy as well. He built a windmill up there, too.
What? A new guy?
Yeah, Jojo's here now.
Oh, jeez, there goes the server. Right, okay. But, oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's a few
A
windmills
week?
around.
I mean, right. Oh, I know you've done it. The thing I was thinking of doing while I was on holiday, not doing anything.
Look, I made a bridge.
Now I can
sort
get
of.
all your iron with ease. Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just carry on straight and then right into a workshop. Oh,
Hang on a minute. I'm just going to take a bit of practice. I thought it
Yeah.
would eject me safely, you know, in the place I wanted to be rather than just dump me in the ocean. But that's fine,
Well,
Stam. I'll get used
yeah.
to it.
I mean, I think you waited a little too long there.
Yeah, maybe. I'll try now. There we go.
Yeah,
Lovely.
there we go.
Oh, I did it.
Welcome on into to a workshop.
Right.
There's a bunch of things in here, actually. If you come down here, there is a casing machine. I don't know if you have
Casing
one of these
machine.
just yet.
Yeah, I've got one of those,
casing
yeah.
slash saw. You got a track maker. Don't know if you have one of those.
I don't need tracks. I'm on an island.
Okay, well, for future things.
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
You got bulk presses that isn't spinning. Do you have a shaft on you?
No, I've got a hopper
Nope.
and a brass sheet.
Yeah, that's not gonna help you.
No, I don't. I've got press.
Electron tubes farm thing
Is it-
machine.
Right. Okay.
Put some sandpaper in there, put some rose quartz in there, iron sheets over there, and crafts it up for you.
Right. Yeah. Good. So basically everything I've already got. Yeah. Yeah.
You have that as well?
Well, I've got a deployer. That's all it is really. It's just a fancy deployer
No, that's fair. A water mixer.
for mixing water.
No, for mixing things with water, like
Yeah,
pulp.
I've got one of those. Yeah.
Okay. A waxer.
No, I don't have a waxer.
Yeah, but now you do.
Yeah.
And an oxidizer. Do you have one of those?
No. What's the
Okay,
difference
there we
between a
go.
waxer
There
and
we
an
go.
oxidizer? That just squirts water on it, and that one just honeycombs it. Yeah.
Yeah, this one honeycombs it, this one oxidizes it.
Does a sales pitch come in, Stam? Come on, out
No,
with
there's
it.
not. Absolutely not. Feel free to use any of this.
Really?
Yeah. There's also more. Come. No, I
This is
wanted you to feel a little
ridiculous.
more connected to the mainland with a little way over now. And over here, I'm sure you can use Beardstone's workshop, but I think you have all of this already.
Beardy's got a workshop as well now.
Yeah, we made one together, but not together.
Right.
So this complements what I built.
Okay.
So this is everything that I don't have in that workshop.
So basically, what you're telling me is everyone's now basically finished the series because they've got everything, and I just
Says
have
the
a
one who
bunch of
has
cave
everything in
spiders.
the basement.
Yeah, but it's not finished. I've only got
Yeah, but
3
you-
frogs.
but
The
you-
whole thing needs connected.
Yeah, but you already have like everything in there.
Well, I do. Yeah, but I don't have all these fancy windmills. Look at that.
No, I don't
over
have any. I
there.
don't have any fancy windmills either.
Well, yeah.
Do you want to see my windmill, Foxy?
Have you got? See, you have got a windmill.
Yeah, but not a fancy one.
Not a fancy one.
Just
Okay.
drop on down here,
Okay.
straight through the middle,
Ow.
hop through this wall here. This is my windmill.
Wow, what a fancy windmill. It's 2 windmills. God.
Yeah.
And all I got was a lousy bunch of cave spiders. Brilliant. I'm never going on holiday again. Look at my house is crawling, literally crawling. They're in my. Oh, jeez.
Do you want help with that?
How much is it going to cost? Bear in mind, I have
I'll-
nothing.
I'll help you out.
Good luck.
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Oh, well done. So,
Oh, no, never mind,
there's
I'm not done.
Jeez, stop it. Go away. Why? I've never, do you know what, Stam, right? Genuinely, I've never even been to a trial chamber in my entire life.
This was my first time being in one in Create.
Yeah, I've never been in one in vanilla
Do you
or
want to place that
hardcore
down
or
and get some
create.
loot?
No, I don't. I want to get
But there's
rid of the
loot now.
horrible thing. I'm
But
about
there's
to
no-
die.
But there's no loot in.
I don't
I
care.
just
I
killed the
don't
last
want
ones.
it. It's rubbish.
Just place it down, Foxy.
No.
Place it down. It's got a bit of loot in it now.
I'm going to put
I
it
promise
down.
you, there's gonna go fly loot off the top now.
There you go. Drown when you
See?
spawn. Oh, bread.
Got
Great.
bread. Oh, and a potion.
And a potion.
Right, I'll just go and put this back in your house then.
No, stop it. Now there's a
okay.
drown. But still, what are you doing?
Right, I'm gonna go put this in Jojo's base.
Yeah, go put
See
it
you later.
somewhere else. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, this
It
one's
was
already
you,
been
wasn't
in
it?
Beardy.
It absolutely 100% was you.
No.
So, no, it wasn't you. So the Discord post where you said, oh, look, me carrying a trial spawn is completely unconnected from this, is it?
Yeah, absolutely. Completely unrelated.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. Enjoy the bridge, Foxy.
Thanks, Dan. Yeah, thank you. Stupid Stam and the stupid spawners. I'm going back to Spain. Unfortunately, I couldn't go back to Spain, as it was clear that I had a lot of catching up to do. So while I come up with the cunningly devious plan to get ahead, here's that dragon fight in all of its disappointing glory. just ran directly into the fray without hesitation. I, the obvious hero of the day, made my way up to one of the obsidian towers that was slightly out of reach of my potato cannon, took out the crystal, and headed back down using the water bucket that I'd actually remembered to bring with me. While the others battled on hard, taking chunks off the dragon's health bar with their red-hot potatoes, I was ready to jump in and help finish her off. However, Enderman. I completely missed the dragon fight due to trying to fend off several angry teleporty fellows with nothing but a water bucket and some slightly moldy projectile vegetables. I fought hard, relentlessly taking on wave after wave of angry Endermen until the dragon fight was completely over. Did you win?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
No.
Somehow.
I would love to have joined in, guys, but I've been just dealing with this gaggle of Endermen.
All stand under here.
You're fine, Foxy. We believe in you.
Oh, well, at least I've got some ender pearls now,
Yeah.
and 2.5 hearts. And with the dragon dead, it was time to go end raiding. But yet again, that's going to have to wait till later on, because I think I've come up with something that might help me with my being behind predicament. One of those things is to... Oh, my trees run out again. Yeah, and one of them is to make this workshop actually finished and work, but that's not going to help me make some significant improvements on the surface. There's another one. Why is there so many trial spawners in my... Stop it, whoever it is, stop it. Of course... Right, something else. Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much, Storlash. So yeah, I basically need to get more frogs to finish off the workshop, and I also need to, let's check, no, it's safe, make a significant impact on this world so that I'm not just stuck here with the dirt house with a bee that's literally been stuck behind that log for a week. Yes, he was there before I left for holiday, still stuck on that log trying to get in his hive. Maybe we should help him. It's not helping me get along with, you know, making an impact on this server, but at least it might help me get a little bit of honey. You, go in there. There you go. Right, anyway, yes, I've got kind of sort of a plan to not only make an impact on the server, but also potentially get ahead by bringing everyone else down with me. And no, I don't mean I'm going to blow up their bases and ruin all of their things, but I think I might be able to find a way to occupy their time so that they can't get any further ahead. And surely this is an absolutely foolproof plan, because whenever do I come up with plans that are not absolutely foolproof? Speaking of foolproof, it's time for bed. These trial spawners in here. No, good. Okay, bedtime. In order for this new plan of mine to come into fruition, I'm going to need to basically undo some of the things that Stam's been doing. You see, Stam earlier on gave us access to his iron farm, but only for an IOU. And that IOU hasn't been cashed in yet, and neither of the IOUs that he forced some of the other members to give him. And I also know that Jojo, who has recently started on the server, has had to give Chosen Architect an IOU just to have the land rights to his base. Which clearly there shouldn't be any land rights to his base, because this base area here has absolutely nothing to do with Chosen. Conveniently, as I flew up to Jojo's base, he just happened to be there, which meant I could start phase 1 of my new cunning plan. Hello, Jojo.
Hey, Foxy, how are you?
I'm all right. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. I'm up very early, but Stam told me he was end busting, and I am broke. I'm completely broke.
Yeah.
So
I'm probably about as behind as you are at this moment in time, Jojo.
I mean,
Yes.
if you check the
Hey,
death
Stam.
counter, I think I might be a little, you know. I'm not good at Minecraft.
Yeah, but you've got a windmill, and everyone else has
I
got a
know.
windmill, and I don't have a windmill.
I don't have a windmill.
You've got 2 windmills. They're just in a wall.
They don't count.
It does count. It's a windmill.
don't count.
It does count. It's a
It kind of doesn't count, though.
Anyway, Stam, I really need to have a chat with Jojo without you listening, please. No reasons.
Oh, this is rude.
Yeah, so it's putting a trial spawner in someone's house for when they get back from holiday.
Yeah, put one in George's house too. Lure him in there and all. Foxy, do you
Wow.
want to come in busting with us?
No, I haven't got time today, sadly. Otherwise,
that's fair.
I would.
Oh.
But
All right, I'm
yeah.
gonna go get us gunpowder, Jojo. Don't sleep.
Okay, I won't.
Right. Okay. Can you hear us?
Well, yeah, now I can. Soon I can't.
Tell me when you can't hear me. That's not going to work, is it?
I don't think it is, no.
Right. Okay, Jojo. So, You arrived on the server, and it's been brought to my attention that you had to pay your soul for land rights to build your base.
Yes, my landlord's base looms over me constantly. Or sorry, landowner, not a landlord.
He doesn't own any of this land, Jojo, so he can't have sold you it.
What?
Yeah, so I've
Do
got
you
a
own
plan.
the land?
No, nobody does. That's the whole point of this area. It's free. You see, you could build wherever you want. You could build on top of his building if you want. He has no rights to that land whatsoever. Don't tell him I said that because he might get a little bit upset about it. But anyway, I've got a plan, right, to help me and you, mainly me, get ahead of everyone else on the server by dragging them behind. And it's all to do with these IOUs, which I would like to buy off you the IOU that you gave to Chosen so that I owe Chosen instead of you. Does that make sense?
It does. And honest, I might know a little piece of information about the IOU. Here, let's head over to Chosen's base, actually.
Okay, yeah.
I have Chosen. I think Chosen has been consumed.
Oh.
I'm bad at Minecraft. Wait, I'm bad at Minecraft.
Good job,
Okay.
Jojo. Good job. There we go. Right, yeah. Voice chat and the lighter are not the best combination, but there we go.
I think Chosen has been consumed with a little bit of a power trip.
Yeah.
And has made a bit of a fatal error. You see, he's storing my IOU right there.
Oh, okay. So basically, my plan is to get everybody's IOU so that they're all from me. So basically, when anyone tries to cash their IOU in, I have to do it instead of you or them or whoever it is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but that feels, I don't know. It feels like it might be a little unfair for you.
Oh, yeah, but I've got a plan about that, Jojo. It's all good. Don't you worry about it.
You know what? If there's any person on the server who I would trust to have a plan to get out of an IOU,
Yeah.
it's Foxy.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do, so don't you worry about it. I've got all of this under control. I've got it handled. I'll have a word with Chosen. I'll get that switched out now that I've got your permission into my name so that I owe him, but you'll still have full access to all of the things you need from Chosen, okay?
Fair enough.
And if you feel like taking an IOU out with Stam to get access to his stuff, that's not a problem. Just send it my way, put my name on it. You can show Stam this clip and you can then access all of his stuff and yada yada. And the more IOUs, basically, the better that I've got.
All right. I deal. It's a deal. I like it.
Excellent. Good. This is very good. Right, anyway, I'm going to have to dash. Nice to meet you and all that. And welcome to the server. But I've got I've got things to be getting on with, Jojo.
Pleasure, Foxy.
See you
Good
later,
luck
buddy.
with your things. Bye.
Bye. Ow. I'm good at Minecraft too. Right, now we've had a conversation with Jojo and Stam, and I'm well on my way to starting this plan of mine. It's probably about time I showed you how much of a wonderful time I had end raiding and how it didn't go wrong at all. Having successfully led the team toward the inevitable death of the dragon, it was time to lead them once again into the now open void of the End Islands, searching for wings and sugar boxes. I followed the pack across perilous terrain, well, mainly Stam, as he refused to build the bridges I was benefiting from properly. Oh, don't build half a bridge.
In
You
the
guys,
void,
I didn't know you
but
were
it
behind me.
With me down. Can you finish? Oh no!
Wait, first of all,
I'm rubbish at the pearls. Oh, I did it! Stam, stop
Oh,
making
man.
half bridges.
Dude, that was just a jump, Foxy.
But it might hurt. I don't have feather falling. Ow.
have
Oh,
one.
Stam, what do you got? What, this isn't
That
bed
bridge is
wars,
great.
Stam.
What do you mean? I accidentally placed one extra block.
Yeah, and then you doglegged the bridge, so I would have jumped over it straight into the void. This is the story of how I died. Oh, I've just thrown my pickaxe. Hey! Wow. Stam, that is so unnecessary. And after journeying several thousand blocks, eventually we found a pair of cities that Stam and I claimed.
Foxy,
Yeah, there's soldiers down here.
which one do you want?
Yay! Is this
Well,
the
do you
one?
want
Is this
you,
the double?
you can take the one straight away and I'll
chosen.
go off to the other side.
These are yours.
Stam, I don't have enough blocks to get across to that one, mate.
Oh, well, come with me over here then. But actually, we do want a bridge where you were. Hold up, I'll come back, Foxy.
Right, okay. I made my way to the end ship, swiped at the purple cubey fellow until he fell over and went a bit red, and then took my prize, only to realize I'd completely forgotten rockets. Being undeterred by my forgetfulness and determined to make the most of this trip, I pushed on, perilously swiping and chopping at shulkers left, right and centre, hoping to find some good loot, plenty of shells and of course an ender chest. Uh-oh, I'm nearly dead. I'm going to die.
No? Foxy, don't.
Yeah,
Don't do that, though.
I've got 3 hearts and I'm getting pummeled.
Water bucket?
Shield?
I've got a water... Oh, no, there we go. Help! Well, that went well. Oh, I've got to get all the way back there with nothing. I'm only 3,000 blocks away. That's good. Determined to get my shiny new wings back, I donned what little I had in reserve and hopped back into the portal and made my perilous journey back to Stam, who had promised to help me regain my items. I've just realised, as much as I'm running back to my corpse, I actually can't get to it because it's at the top of a thing and I don't have any weapons or anything. I have 17 pieces of cobblestone and 21 bread. And now I have 2 cobblestone because no one finished any of the bridges. I have 1 cobblestone left, guys. Oh no. Oh no. I've got to punch through endstone with my hand. Okay, I'm only 1,800 blocks away now. I'm just 1,200 blocks away now, Stam. 500 blocks away, Stam. I'm nearly there. I'm coming across the last bridge. I made it, Stam. I'm here.
All right, I'm coming.
And eventually I arrived back at the city, borrowed Stam's wings, which he now had multiple sets of, and reclaimed my items without any issue at all. It is there, I found it. Oh, I've fallen down. Hey! I got my stuff, thanks, Stam.
No worries.
You want your elytra back now, I'm assuming?
That was your elytra.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Oh, you could... Can you get in my thing, can you?
Yeah, I could take all your things if I wanted to.
Ah, okay. Can I keep these rockets?
That's why you've got less food and no diamond armor anymore.
And at that point, I realised I didn't really feel like doing end raiding anymore. I might come back another time to get shulkers and stuff, just so I can get kitted up now. Hey, I found the tiniest city with a ship. I've only got 8 rockets left now.
Maybe you should get back then.
I'm going to get this elytra, kill the shulkers on it, and then I'm going home. Ow. So there we go, my end raiding escapades are over, and this was my reward, which is more than it looked like I got in the clips that I showed. But this is just from that first city that we went to, and in here we've got some wood that has been running from the wood farm that's now run out of saplings. We've got some more wood and some sticks. Nothing. Oh, geez, I could have sworn I got some shinies and things. Where are all my shinies? Oh, I must have put them somewhere. Where did I put them all? Oh, no, there they are. Shinies. Sort of. Some. Not really. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go end raiding again at some point, and I'll probably do that as some form of live stream. But I'm not 100% sure when that'll be, so keep your eyes out. In the meantime, though, there's now a lot of things I need to do. So I need to finish this room off and get it decorated. I'm going to need to do something with villagers in order to get my armor up to scratch. But before I do any of that, I need to build something right here above my base. You stuck again, you so stupid. Yeah, I'm going to need to build something right here above my base to help me with my cunning plan. So I'm going to need a whole bunch of blocks. And hopefully I've got a whole bunch of blocks kicking around in here somewhere. Got a bit of wood. I don't want to use wood. Really do with something bright and fun. Oh no, I've organised my I didn't mean to sort it. Oh jeez. Oh, netherrack might work. That could be useful. And viridium could be useful. And then I just need a whole bunch of probably just smooth stone. So let's get a whole bunch of that smelted. Which one do I put it in for that? This one, I think. And while that's cooking, I'm going to go and see Mr. Beardstone. Mr. Beardstone! Mr. Beardstone! Mr. Beardstone! Oh, you're there. Hello.
Hello, Foxy.
Good morning.
Morning. How was your holiday?
Yes, it was nice. Let's not talk about that. Let's focus on I've come back and I'm very far behind, Mr. Beardstone.
Oh, you're not as far behind as the new guy we found.
Yes, I am, actually.
What?
He's got a windmill. He's been end raiding, and I don't have. Everyone's got a windmill now except me, and he's been end raiding.
Right, but you've got an entire workshop. I've literally only just caught up to you. You've been away for a week.
Well, I mean, you say it's an entire workshop. It's half a workshop, realistically, because I still haven't built all my frogs yet. So, have you taken any IOUs out from anyone? I believe you got one from Stam, didn't you? Or you gave Stam one?
I did. I gave Stam an IOU, and it hasn't come back to haunt me yet.
Well, you see, Mr. Beardstone, I've got a bit of a plan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would like to replace the IOU you gave to Stam with my name instead of yours, so that I'm fully responsible for the IOU, but you get to keep all of the perks of the IOU.
Well, I mean, I did make a really big point about telling Stam it was non-transferable, but I told him he couldn't transfer it. I didn't say anything about me.
Yeah, well, we've come to an agreement, me and you. It costs you nothing. You get to all of the perks and everything that you desired from Stam, and I get to forfeit myself. Yeah, exactly.
So, why, Foxy? What are you scheming? This doesn't make sense. Like, you're essentially agreeing to do my jail term.
Yes.
For no rewards?
No reward at all. None, Mr. Beardstone.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. I'm sure that's perfectly sound logic, as long as you don't think about it too much or actually work it out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll speak to Stam on your behalf. I'll get it changed over to me.
Okay, I mean, there's obviously some kind of catch or some weird thing here that I'm not seeing.
There's no catch.
I literally can't see.
No catch to you at all.
To me. Oh, okay. So Stam you're targeting.
Mr. Beardstone and I continued to talk about this scheme of mine for quite some time, yet still for some reason he wasn't quite convinced.
I mean, this is all awesome. There's obviously some kind of weird, convoluted
why
plan
does
going on
nobody
here
trust me?
that I just can't see, because I don't know. It is literally like you're just agreeing to do everyone's jail terms, Foxy. There's got to be something else going on. I'm intrigued to see how this pans out.
Yes. Right, I've got to get on with a rather large building now.
Weird.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. You should be able to look over here in probably like 20 minutes, half an hour, and go, wow, that's amazing. That doesn't look like an eyesore in the middle of Fox's Island at all.
So you're going to build a really large building in like 20 minutes?
Yes. Well, I say building. I mean, it's more of a structure.
Structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We go. We now have a ridiculously large structure for the IO Union. And underneath this ridiculously ugly structure is a lectern with a book on it, which should give all of the members that have sold their souls to everybody instructions on how to pass them on to me. And it basically details how there is absolutely no risk to them. And if you want to see the contents of that book, then you'll have to watch the other members' videos, assuming they actually at some point bother to read it. But all that being said, while this build does look, I guess, complete for what it means to do, it does feel like there's something missing. So I guess I should fix that. It's a windmill. It's missing a windmill. I want a windmill. I just need a windmill. So I built a windmill. I spent a little bit of time fiddling about with an idea and a creative copy of the world, and then set to gathering the resources and building a schematic cannon. I don't know where Stam's farm is.
Sheep Stam's farm. It doesn't sound like you know where your words are either, Foxy.
I don't know where Stam's sheep farm is. And also, do you have any gunpowder?
Yeah, follow me.
Oh, okay. Jeez, that's a lot of sheep.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
And depending what day of the week you come, they're a different colour, it seems. So if you could just give me an IOU, then... I joke. Have some gunpowder. Enjoy.
Thanks, buddy. And with all of the resources gathered, it was time to build it for real, using a schematic cannon, because building without a jetpack and just a set of elytra is quite hard. Well, that's the second time that's happened today. I guess it's been a while since I've had elytra rather than just jetpacks, but there we go. Replay ruined now because of this corpse. But good news, apart from that one erroneous blocks, I'm now the proud owner of the best windmill on the server, and the reason it's the best one is not perhaps because it's the prettiest, but because it goes both ways and looks really weird. How is that the best? It is the best because it's double and it's powered by another windmill. That's right. I have a windmill powered by a windmill. So basically, it's totally pointless, adds absolutely nothing to this sign whatsoever, but I like it. And at the very least, I now feel that I fit in and have fully caught up with everyone else on the server, at least in terms of windmills. Now I just need to see what Mr. Beardstone thinks. Mr. Beardstone! Mr. Beardstone!
What's up?
Good news, bud.
Yeah? What's that?
I've caught up with everybody.
Yeah?
Yep, I now have the best windmill on the server. Do you want to come see it?
Oh, jeez. Yep, go on then.
Yep. It is, Mr. Beardstone, a windmill-powered windmill.
A windmill-powered...
Yeah.
I see.
It is a windmill powered by windmills.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, right, I see. So you've got a windmill at the bottom, which is the one that's actually doing the windmilling.
Yeah, yeah.
And the bit at the top is doing nothing, but it looks very nice.
Yes, genius.
It is. I like it. And that's how your sign's holding up.
Yeah, it's flying because of that windmill.
Yes, because that's how physics works.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Excellent. Yeah, I like it. I mean, obviously, the ones that are facing forwards and backwards are for moving it forwards and backwards. It's just the little one at the bottom holding it up, obviously.
Just hold it steady, Mr. Beardstone. Holding it steady.
Yeah. I love it.
Good.
I like it. I'm still curious as to what it is, but I'll wait until you're finished before I explore.
No, it's done. Finished now. End of video. Job done. I can go off for a week and maybe go back to Spain and enjoy some more thunderstorms.
Oh, all right. Well, see you on the next one.
See you later, Beardy. Bye. Mr. Beardstone then decided it was a good time to actually see what was going on here. And due to him speed reading his way through the not very long book at all, eventually, after quite a while, as I watched from slightly behind my door, soon enough, after not very long at all, he was nearly finished reading. And then after a little bit more time, really not all that much time at all, to be honest with you, as I was hiding behind the wall, trying for him not to see me from the corner of his eye, and having a sleep for a little while, he was then very, very nearly finished reading. Almost. A little bit. I may have written it a bit long.
As good as gone. Sounds too good to be true. Did you sign your life away and you want to step ahead? Did you to skip the early game so bad that you put your soul on the line?